Everybody please like and subscribe my YouTube channel, guys. Keep supporting everybody. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel, guys. Keep supporting, guys. Everybody please like and subscribe. Everybody please like and subscribe my YouTube channel.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Nico Williams, looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. David Villa! It's Asa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Now it's Williams. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Here's a chance! No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
They're quick to press here, right on top of them. Knocks it into space. Ito! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So much easy, not easy.
Oh, what a mistake! And a chance! Oh, Manchester United! An act of charity gratefully received.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Fernando Torres. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's a clever looking ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's only too happy to take that back. And it's Cruyff. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Eto'o. And no, he's seen through. De Jong! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he? Ended up in no man's land.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Jong. Rodri. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Picked out David Villa!
Shit.
And he thumps it clear. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well.
नहीं.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
Here is the half-time whistle. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Nico Williams, there he goes, motoring forward. He's had a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. This is their second corner of the game. Saka with the short one. Oh, important interception. Let's a look and place it forward. And he's let fly. The ball has bounced loose now. Ball's gone astray. Cruyff. Williams. Shot, surely! It's in! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So is this the start of a comeback? And this is Hazard. He's away. Hazard. Now can he find the finish? He's going to be quick to recover this. Rudiger gets it clear. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against her. Applies the finish! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Van Dijk. Nico Williams. And it's lofted through here. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good.
And the finish! He scored! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Mbappe.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's Eto'o!
Number 30.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Eto'o really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe tonight.
Romario.
De Bruyne! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Rodri. That's a sharp pass. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And the shots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is expertly dealt with. He's having a go! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United could not have kicked it, and he's had a hit! Good try, very good try in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but
Everybody
you
like
can
and
praise the
subscribe
drive and
my
the
YouTube
application. It was beautifully hit.
Keep supporting everybody.
Cannavaro is there, and he can pick it up. And this is Eto'o. Looking for a runner. Now it's Villa, and he's searching through. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shot. Oh, that was vital. And that's it. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. The noise about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's put paid to a promising move. And claimed it back swiftly. Threads one in. Now it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Take it easy, Messi.
Rodri making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game.
And for a moment, time stood still. Now it's Messi. Up! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's managed to get rid. And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Scholes. Nicely shaped ball. Pink through. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Delivers the ball. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's been given away. Can he finish? There it is. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Half an hour played now. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham! Bellingham! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Cannavaro. And Gabriel. Beckenbauer. Played back in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Van Dijk. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, good spread. Tries to pass it through.
There will be
Oh,
1
red.
minute
Nice
added
interception.
time.
That'll be a throw-in. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens,
Everybody
it's a game
please like
changer.
and subscribe my guys. Keep supporting everybody.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10,
And we're off again.
Messi.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage, be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Number 24, striker.
And they're quick to get it back. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Guys, please like
Yeah, and there are so
subscribe
much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Snyder. Here's a chance! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the two. Oh, what a mistake! And he's on his way, and that is Stuta! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Scores! Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Now it's Cruyff, and he's picked out the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to play it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Takes a shot! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's definitely not his best. Oh, delightful ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. So it's here, what can they make of it? So the perfect chance to get one back. No, got right underneath it. Williams, he's got a one, goes for goal! Oh, terrific save.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Corner number 2 then. Saka plays it short. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! Moment that needed composure, and he had plenty.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as... Oh, terrible mistake. Rodri. Decent progress down the left. Nicely weighted ball.
Has been indicated.
Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Ronaldinho. That pass has been well intercepted. Cannavaro cuts it out. Nico Williams. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps.
Everybody please like and subscribe my YouTube channel, guys. Keep supporting, guys.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Turns back here, probably the best option. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time.
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There will be a
Please
throw-in.
200 subscriber, guys. Keep
Now it's
supporting,
Villa.
everybody.
Hazard. That's a cute ball. It's been slipped through. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming. He has every right to be. You can't win football matches all away like that.
David Villa.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Floated through. Oh, that's superb. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary. He read that from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Saka with the short one. That is a brilliant interception. Liverpool, and he's let fly. Now that was quite some save.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, what has happened here?
most accurate pass.
He's got the goal! Goes for a shot! Nakata. Looking for a runner. That's a fabulous ball. Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between. And it's Forlan. Forlan!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then. And
Oh, he's been caught. David Villa! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Has been indicated.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected.
And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Liverpool get the ball rolling in the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Hazard. David Villa. Oh, well played. Rodri. Now it's Villa. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's through. It's one-on-one. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nico Williams. And it's Scholes. Hazard tries to pass it through. Barcelona have it back. And it's Scholes! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. And the pass is intercepted. He's in a good position. He takes a shot! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of...
Here's a shot off the post! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gabriel knocks it into space. Oh, that is a good ball. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? beyond the defence. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Bellingham does well to stand firm and defend it. And he's intervened well there. Azar. He's gone for goal.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
No way through. Rodri getting this one clear.
Has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but on 2 minutes. That is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Guardiola wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer did well to stay calm there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Scholes. This is Messi, and he's on his way! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Well played. Snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well played, well played. Raul, and this is Messi. Now it's Villa. And that looks a... And he has
slightly undercooked that one. Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rooney. Chance for a shot! Yes! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now it's Messi, played out to the right. Messi. Oh, beautifully. A header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Raul. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Dijk. Saka. Nico Williams. That'll be a throw. We've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of injury or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking, decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And here's Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Raul. He's only too happy to take that back. Can he finish? Rodri. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. David Villa! There's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and big chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong and it's a penalty. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment. Now, power or placement. There's a goal! As close to a certainty as can be.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Beckham. Now it's Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Ball looks a good one. Cole! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cole deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rodri. More and more pressure on the ball here. And Gabriel. Belletti. Now there's a probing ball. It's not gone well.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Rooney. Messi. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Raul. And the shot! And he's there to belt it away.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Roberto Carlos! Chooses to go back. He's going for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another... Well, football is, of course, just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Up in no man's land. Well, there is a... That's rather hopeful! Scholes with the cross. Attempts a clearance. Jim, which player is best? Good effort from distance. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. He won't be happy with that one. Tries from distance. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Oh, time. Excellent interception. Nicely weighted ball. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, but they never got right to the score. Simple as.
Number 15.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
David Villa.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. Cristiano Ronaldo!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, no joy this time. And smartly reclaimed. It's a searching pass. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has not gone well.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. That's positional goals. The utilisation of space.
It's out for a goal kick. No, again there's no way through. Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute
Van
added
Dijk.
time.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So it's Van Basten! Hazard. Rodri. That's a cute ball. Now it's Villa. David Villa! There's the clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Gabriel just coming up to the arm bar. It's still 1-0. That's Cannavaro. Belletti. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
David Villa!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Here's a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nice looking ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Back into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hazard. That's beautifully weighted. Just the keeper to beat! David Villa couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That's an imaginative pass. Belletti. Into the last 5 minutes. Hazard, and it's been played through. Oh, super shapes to shoot! And it's in! And what a climax we have here! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Rodri picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Stadium is strictly forbidden.
Sections of what you've seen.